everyone, welcome to another video by Fitness Technology Services. So today's video is going to be on running the motor controller with your console disconnected. I guess it's most widely known as a sole pin test. And this will only work really on machines from 2008 to 2014, maybe 15. It'll have to have the same matching type of wire harness. I'll give you a close-up of that when we get to it. The reason why I'm talking kind of out of the screen is you're going to see, well, you're seeing a homemade, badly done, but it's all I got, wiring diagram of the motor controller. So these motor controllers are getting a little harder to get. They seem like they're being deleted and then they come back. So I just figured before they're gone, I want to do a complete motor test on that and just show you. So if you're really concerned, if your console's not coming on or you think you have an issue in your motor controller, this will separate it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and come in closer now and give you a nice close-up of what we call on a pin test. All right, you can see that pretty good. All right. So the console's completely off. It's not connected. So it's hard for it to be on. So I'm going to turn the machine on. All right. So we got power to the lower motor control board. We have a green light. I'll go over the lights with you in 1 second. So the first thing that we need to do, as you saw on my little schematic, is we need to put a jumper between black and orange, which is, so show this over here for 1 second, which is between 1 and 4. And what that will do is that will open up the switch relay to basically turn the lower controller on. All right, so here we go on that. I'm going to take my little jumper here. Wish I could see better. But it is what it is. 1 and 4. Oh, see, look at that. I failed it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the pin test now. One quick thing, little note I want to let you know is that when you disconnect your console from your lower wire harness, the LED, the speed light LED, will always be on. So I think if maybe you're having an issue with your console and your speed light doesn't go out, there could be a factor of a broken wire or something. Just coincidentally, when I went to do the pin test, I noticed that the speed light is on the controller. All right, so now the first thing we're going to have to do is grab me a couple of jumpers here. Is we have to put a jumper between pins 1, basically turns it on, and 4. All right, so that is black and orange. So I'm going to put this jumper in black and number 4. Orange. So that's kind of like turning your console on. Of course, you don't have any display on because your console's not even plugged in. All right, so next, the 2 wires for speed up are 7, which is blue, and 5, which is yellow. That's kind of the reason why I put that little homemade schematic up, so you can see it a little better, and I will probably play that later on in the video. So blue is the opposite of black, and then yellow is right next to green. There's another way to look at it. All right, so now we're going to like tap this and try and create a signal. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm steady speeding it up. I'm going to have her move the camera down to the belt in just 1 second. Let me get a little faster. right, so obviously, go ahead and shine the camera down there. Speed up is working. You should see the, shine the camera at the controller. You should see your PWM light on. Nice, well, it's not bright, it's not going that fast, but it's on. You can definitely tell it's working. That way you know the signal's still being sent. It's basically the same signal, just a different way of processing. All right, so now keep an eye on that. Now I'm going to go 7, which is blue, and then I'm going to go to green, which is slow down. And I'm just tapping it. Tap, 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 tap. So now you got to be very careful with this. If you're an old blind guy like me, you can mess things up. All right, so I pulled the speed wire, we're going to call it, out. Now I'm going to completely turn the machine off. Okay, just like hitting a stop button. So I pulled the jumper up between 1 and 4. So 1 and 4 gets the start relay going, and then 7 and 5 and 7 and 6 are up and down. Now the other thing I want to show you is how to test your actual incline if you want to make sure your incline's working. All right, so you got to remove the jumper out to turn on the relay because the incline is direct 110. It's not 110 up here, but all it needs is the signal. It doesn't need to run through a bunch of processing, so we don't need to actually hit the start relay. So now we want orange and red for up. So the same good old number orange, number 4 orange, and number orange. Let me tighten this up a little bit here. Now, there's a time I could do this. No problemo. Now I really can't even see it. All right, so no need to. All right, so I got it in number 4, orange. Now I'm going to go to red, which is the incline up. And red looks like it's the one right next to orange. So let's see what number that is. Number 3. All right, so it's 3 and 4. Or should it? All right. You see the incline up light is on? And it's inclining up. So that works. So down is orange and tan. And tan, we don't have a tan, I'm kidding. There's number 2. So they're all kind of right in order as far as up and down. You got the camera down there? So now we're going down. See, the down incline light is on. Okay? I don't take it all the way to the bottom because the potentiometer is not hooked up that way. I just want to have you see it go up and down. Now, if you don't have a light on your console and you do the pen test and that works, there is one other thing you could do is make sure that you have power going up. Of course, we know we do, or the pen test wouldn't work. But the control board itself should have, I think, 17 volts or 17 volts DC going up to it. I'll shine this up on the green screen a little longer. And that is on orange, 4, and blue, ground, number 7. All right, so that should have 17 volts. Just check that with your voltmeter. And I guess that's really about it. That's a speed up, speed down, incline up, incline down. How much current you need to make the console actually come on. Again, this only applies to 08 to 15, 14. It will be similar to the same type of wire harness head that you saw. The newer style, I don't know their pin test from 16 on. I'm not even sure how they do it. I'm going to work on, I guess, figuring that out here shortly. All right, so again, I'm going to leave that display up. Let me get out the way so I can let that start running as I'm talking. And thanks for viewing this. I'll get another video out to you. But this is testing your Soul motor controller, otherwise known as Soul pin test. So I hope this video is helpful. Just be careful.